I will talk about a few burning issues I think which are important from a governance perspective. Uh, the one of the issues is the that people have been talking about pilots, and anyone who is in the field of governance will hear that India is a land of pilots. A lot of pilot projects come here and die, and there has been a lot of talk about let's stop doing pilots now. Let's only focus on big projects. So what I want to talk here is I believe that big projects are important, but as much as that there is a great need of having that window of opportunity for doing a lot of pilots for a country, a huge country like India. And when I say pilots, that opportunity to innovate, opportunity to experiment, opportunity to try new things. So that is a very important case which I think which should be explored. For example, in 2008, Washington D.C., the government, local government, there announced a app competition, announcing that we are going to open up our local data, local traffic data, their road data, demographic data, whatever is non-sensitive, but still which could be like given out, and did a app competition that software developers develop apps on these data, and those the best ones like get a prize and a recognition and an award. And that was initiated by Vivek Kundra, who was the CIO at that time there. And that then again got replicated to various other cities and various other departments of the US governments. And now it has all like merged into a huge initiative which is called data.gov portal of the US government, where a lot of raw data collected by various agencies of the government is put up there. And anyone, any individual organization or anyone else can download and create apps and sell them. What it is creating is a new way of looking at things, new way of engagement of the government with the software community and overall community as citizens, and leading to creation of new companies in the ecosystem. So what I'm trying to raise the issue is that today, whatever e-governance, like if you talk about all over the country, there are around 25 or at most 50 companies or even 100 maximum who are involved in the overall e-governance system creation of the country. The country like India, which has around 35 states and several hundreds of cities and lakhs of villages, needs many more companies, maybe thousands or thousands of them. And we need to open up this opportunity for SMEs and small innovators. Today, the government tenders will like tell us that the entry barrier is minimum turnover of 1,000 crore or 100 crore or 500 crore. So the entry of the small innovators, small companies is barred. And I think that that is leading to a somewhere of a cartelization of the market. Take the case of airlines market. We created a system that airlines, only the big ones can survive, and like all are in trouble, and the overall ecosystem is in trouble. So just saying that, look at this data angle. Already India and US have signed this open government platform initiative. Dr. Shivkumar just talked about how much initiative now Ministry of Science and Technology, DIT, and other departments are talking about opening of data. There is a RTI regime already existing in the ecosystem, which is by which there is legally possible to share data. So creation of those ecosystem, and I will, the DIT senior official is like here on the stage, and my suggestion is that think about creation of e-governance innovation fund, where we open up this fund for SMEs, open up this fund for academia, to partner with the government and partner with the local panchayat, local government, local your municipality, your water department, electricity department, whatever, and try out innovative things at low cost, like software developers around the country, lakhs of them in engineering colleges sitting unemployed. They will be happy to participate, create a mechanism to engage them and get their energies out and build up a new system. So that's a thought which I had, and I will stop here. Thank you so much.